Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and sadly rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Botafogo cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Oh, important interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family. Remember, his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Decent hit and on target. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him, looking for the run. And Dijk calmly anticipates. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Pinches it off him. He's gone forward. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. Now that's well seen too. Nicely aimed pass. That's a shade optimistic. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Cafu. And it's Van Dijk. Looks to the other side. Here's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta gets it away. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary. Haaland. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good looking ball. Vieira makes the interception. Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Lampard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, there's a probing ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolute...
Torres! He scored! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Salve, meu parceiro, é o Xbox.
So the first
Xbox
goal
One.
of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Del Piero. Haaland delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And the counter is on. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was
Very
right.
well,
The delivery
Pablo.
wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. Now he's off and running. He's played him through. Cafu. Rudiger. Roberto Carlos. Eder Militao picks it up out wide. Firmly met. It's a little off target. Van Dijk. Cafu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread out to the left.
Bellingham really added the width there thanks to his width.
Oh no, what has happened here? And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Teremos uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Costa Curta. Forlan looks to get on the end of this. Zico. Rudiger cuts out the pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Neymar. That has not gone well. And it's played forward. No, again there's no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Botafogo still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And he's had it nicked away. Cafu. Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. Stood up well to him there. Lampard just eases him off the ball. Beckham, oh, good read.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Davids gets rid without sophistication. And it's Del Piero. He's shifting through the gears here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substituição.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Del Piero.
Botafogo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Del Piero. It's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. He's looking to set free a runner. Cafu. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And claimed it back swiftly.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Van Dijk. And here's Del Piero. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Quality ball. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Lampard. Fiddles it through. Now it's Forlan. Can he spark a counter here? And that's been intercepted. And it's Zico.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mbappe. Cafu. And he's gone backward here. Oh, they can break here. Kane. No unnecessary risks. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so the lowest point, relegation, the ultimate disappointment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I have to say, I'm glad I never experienced what those players are going through at the moment. An uncertain future and confidence shot to pieces. Everyone's trying to put on a brave face, but this is pretty depressing.
Salve, salve, tropa. Deixa aquele like aí, tropa. Eu tava na terceira divisão, quase subindo pra segunda. Aí atualizou, pronto. Aí você volta, acho que na quarta. A quarta parece que é mais difícil do que na terceira divisão. Até se chegar ali na terceira divisão é complicado.
Botafogo take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Just joining us, we are already underway.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Del Piero. And the counter is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here, Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Zico. Referee's given a throw. Cafu. Another throw-in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient...
And Del Piero! And it's Vieira. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This is a great chance to take a lead. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Zico! Super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yeah. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lampard. Looking for the runner. Now it's Zico. Climbs up big! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And it's Lampard. Oh, can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vieira. Played out towards the right wing. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Botafogo presented with a golden opportunity here. Julio Cesar will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. And Julio Cesar somehow saves it.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Ball's gone out of play. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Roberto Carlos. Messi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Beckenbauer. De Ketelaere.
De Ketelaere really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cafu makes the interception. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple
Shapes to shoot! He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Teremos 3 minutos.
Oh, it's a nice
de
idea,
acréscimo.
but the execution was lacking. Cafu. Looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement. And here's Roberto Carlos. Botafogo have a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mbappe taking charge of the dead ball. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And this could be the final action of the first half. terrific header. Cafu clears. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Botafogo have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 7, camisa 15.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Camisa 11, Neymar.
Eder Militao.
Camisa 20.
It's Roberto Carlos. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Del Piero. And he's looking to catch him up. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Del Piero.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. To Ketelara. Nicely weighted ball. Lampard. Zico. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk. Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Zico. He's in a great position. Vieira. Under an awful lot of pressure. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was quick to react. Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. And here's Zico. That's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. It's really well cleared. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lampard. Interesting ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Roberto Carlos goes short. Now the finish!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mohamed Salah picked out brilliantly. Neymar sticks it away. There seemed no way back, but they are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And he was alert to it.
Botafogo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Zico, distributed tidily. Cafu pulls it back. He gets big. So what can they make of this? Works it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Neymar. It's Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way. Eder Militao.
Foram indicados
And
2
it's Zico.
minutos de
And here's
acréscimo.
Mbappe. Played back in. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is the last effort of the game. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Zico claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Ó, o vizinho, eu jogo no Xbox. Você deve jogar no celular, não é? Fala, Reinaldo. Salve, meu parceiro. Esse dá mole demais. Hum.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing nice and neat. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Neuer gets rid without sophistication. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Rodri, spread it left. It's a sweet ball that. That pass isn't the best. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Danilo concedes a free kick for that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Messi. Lampard. Cafu. Looking tidy in possession here. Goes looking wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has sent him sprawling. And that is a little undercooked.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Roberto Carlos. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he opts to go forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the flag has stayed down. Oh, and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Back on the ball again. And here's Mbappe. Del Piero. That's good play. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vieira. And the counter is on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they're quick to get it back.
Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That is a great pick out.
Un minuto de descuento.
Oh, shooting chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers...
And the first half is done. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Short changes him with that pass. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Out towards the flank. Del Piero. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Botafogo have a free kick. Eder Militao. And they win it back again. Fiddles it through. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Botafogo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Busquets. Nice sequence of passes this. Zico. Backward it goes. Looks as... smashing header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Vinicius Junior! That's an excellent interception. Musa. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Musa! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And it's Del Piero. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Bruyne. Oh, good read. Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. It's a great ball. Shapes to shoot! Swung in towards the middle. Chance to finish. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Shot a goal! Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Interesting ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Del Piero. Vinicius Junior. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And Del Piero!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Zico. And here's Del Piero.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Real chance! They've done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's been cut out, well played. That's a little off target. Has a look and plays it forward. It'll pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, that's nice. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's there to belt it away. Del Piero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pinches it off him. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Del Piero. Mbappe! He has found the way through. Back into the middle. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Moved on forwards. Rudiger. Played back in. Oh, that's fabulous. And they've got rid. Danilo gets it away. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Botafogo desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. And the cutback. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's and he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maradona. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lampard. Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mbappe! And here's Neymar. Opts to play it back. It's a really well-measured ball. Koundé calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Cafu has got himself a free kick. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He's looking to set free a runner. Fiddles it through. Now it's Del Piero. Cafu. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu, pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Turns and goes back. Mbappe. Gently done. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero. And it's been given away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hernandez. Maradona. Maradona takes control of it and he's on the move.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Maradona. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Del Piero. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the counter is on. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Agradecemos sua atenção.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's gone forward. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Now it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. He's in a good position here. Chance!
He's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Cafu, Mbappe, and he's away. Hernandez eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maradona.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely aimed pass. Botafogo have a free kick. Eder Militao. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maradona going face to face with his great rival. Well timed, excellent interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Mbappe, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Del Piero. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Maradona. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe swings in across. That is a brilliant interception. Cafu. And he was quick to react. Has a look and plays it forward. And the pass is intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. McAllister. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Del Piero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. He could be in here. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He should have put that one away.
Zico really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substituição em andamento.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Botafogo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Works it forward. Del Piero might just make this. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's cause for mild irritation. Botafogo leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Salah. Maradona. Pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos. And it's played forward. Kashima Antlers. Oh no, this does not look good. He's face to face with the keeper. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. He's got away. Salah. And the shot! It's in! Tying minutes and we're all square again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Kashima Antlers have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. All hands on deck for this one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Lampard claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's looking for the runner here. And he cuts out the supply. Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Botafogo have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And it's Lampard. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Threads one in. Now it's Haaland. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, super ball! Couldn't squeeze it through. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, what a mistake! Well, that looks a decent ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Works it forward. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Lampard. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And that really is so impressive. Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking to set free a runner. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gently done. So what can they make of this? Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the right. And they win it back again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Botafogo are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Khan punts it upfield. Looking for the run. Lampard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Zico, and he has been fouled there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Mbappe with a real chance here. Roberto Carlos! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Eder Militao pinches it off him. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted.
Botafogo really should be happy to let this half run out.
Haaland. And the shot! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Palmeiras grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shifted upfield. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland! Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
No circumventing this opponent. There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rudiger. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And he's intervened well there. It's Roberto Carlos! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Botafogo go into the lead. Palmeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Bergomi cuts it out. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. It's headed upfield. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Zico. Mbappe. Palmeiras can't breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The defender is not giving up on this.
Público presente na partida
And here's
de
Mbappe.
hoje.
Oh, not quite.
72.306 espectadores.
Played out to the left flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Ball is over the line.
Palmeiras are definitely going...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Roberto Carlos. Great ball if he can get there. Del Piero. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Del Piero. That has been slung wide. Roberto Carlos looking to add to his goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne. Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. He is through here. Great hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Kimmich. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Zico. Now it's Del Piero. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! It's a loose ball.
Botafogo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now that's well seen too.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cafu. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That's a sharp pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's a chance. And that could have brought them level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Pedri. Now it's Del Piero. Mbappe. That is good alertness. De Bruyne. He's gone forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played back in. And that's not going to reach.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's played him through. He's got away. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Roberto Carlos had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Forwards and with intent. Interesting ball. And he's intervened well there. Aim forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, great. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pedri. And time is up. Well, that